Hey everybody, Sarah here. It's the 3rd of August 2017. Last week I cannot remember what I was talking about. I think it was probably Doctor Who. And I was saying about I was going to Doctor Who Experience yesterday, which I did. And we got the 9 o'clock. No, we didn't get the 9 o'clock train. We got the train did we get? I think it was 25 past 9 train. Got to Cardiff about, I think it was about 10 to 10. Bear in mind I booked the tickets for 12 o'clock. I was thinking we got to walk down there. It took us a while last time, so I thought in case we get lost again. Well, we didn't get lost last time, but I don't know. Anyway, we went down, we walked down there, got down there. It must take us like 20 minutes to get down to Cardiff Bay. So, what time? It was about 20 past 10, 25 past 10, something like that. Obviously we had a while to wait, so we just went around, looked at Yanto's shrine, which is still there. I mean, I looked at the date. I couldn't think when it was that they put that there. I was thinking, when did Torchwood start? And I was like, when was that kind of, you know, was that started? And there's actually a sign saying, I think it was when that shrine was made. I'm sure it said like 2009. And I was like, really? What was that? That's 8 years ago, depending on when in 2009 it was, but 8 years ago. I was like, really, 8 years? And it's still a lot of things on there. I mean, I just thought it looked like some things were off there, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, so we done that. We looked at that. Then we went over to it was about 11ish then, just gone 11. Went back to, we went to the Doctor Who Experience bit and thought we'd have something to eat in the cafe there. So I had something to eat there. Then we picked the tickets up, and I was like, because I paid extra to have the companion guide, and I was like, oh, I'll have to remind them to give me that. Then I could see them say to someone, can you get those guides for there? So got that. So then we were waiting to go in a thing. I have to admit, I'm not saying this because I'm not a Matt Smith fan, but I'm more of a Peter Capaldi fan than, well, not Peter Capaldi fan, a 12th Doctor fan than I am an 11th Doctor fan. So when I went, the first time I enjoyed it. When I went this time, I enjoyed it a lot more. I cannot remember the whole experience bit of it. I remember the TARDIS bit you were in. I remember that bit. And I remember a Dalek bit. But I can't remember the bits after that. But this time, there was like, you have to look out for these, diamonds, crystals. You have to find 3 crystals. And it sounds like the Crystal Maze. It's not like the Crystal Maze. You have to look out for 3 crystals, which I can't remember happening last time. And yeah, so there was all that. I can't think of what else. Oh god. I can't even think how long that lasted. It lasted quite a while. And then you obviously have the bit where you've got after that bit where you've got like you obviously got person that works there like acting. Yeah, and then then you get through to like where they got the costumes of the aliens and like Daleks and Cybermen and cigarettes. I'm trying to think what was there because there was some of Clockwork Droid. I was like, I saw that and I was like, God, that takes me back. Oh my god, it was that one. I swear I just quoted 10 or something then. says that. No, it wasn't that one. It came up with Rose Taylor going, take me back, when she's on the side of the wall. It wasn't that one. What was it? I was coming up with 11 in Sarah Jane Adventures. It's coming up with 4. I swear I've heard oh yeah, I couldn't read that. David Tennant say it. I swear I have. No, it wasn't that Smith. Who the hell was it? I'm pretty sure it was David. I don't want this music to start. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look for it after, and then I'll have to remind myself on something else. I don't know. I really am convinced it was 10. Because now that takes me back, and it wasn't. I haven't seen all the what's his name's ones, Tom Baker ones. So. Colourful Monsters. I mean, I've seen that. Actually, Colourful Monsters, that was the name of Tom Baker. That was, John Lewis. Oh, I can't find it. But I'm convinced he said it. Anyway, what was I on about? Oh yeah, the, Clockwork Robots? Clockwork Monsters? I can't even remember what they were called now. But they weren't so good from the Girl in the Fireplace. I was like, I saw that and I was like, wow, that was 6, that 11 years ago. Cigarettes, which was like David's, pretty much David's, well, it was David's whole first episode. And you know, it was so many of the monsters from the what you call it ones from the classic season as well, seasons as well. Then you had like the costumes, as in, my God, I don't know, there were loads of Claras. My God, there was loads of Clara. There was like God, I don't know. There was like Clara ones there. It's hard to see Clara's face on that, you know, the one from I can't remember the name of the episode now. Where the doctor forgot it, and it's TARDIS with a thing on it, with a picture on it, painted on it. That was it, and then it was more of the costumes on that side. I was like, wow, that was close. And it was funny because there was somebody there. She was dressed as Clara. She had like the red. I'm trying to think if it was a dress now, but the red. It's either a top and a skirt or shorts, or dress, and the black belt around it. Can't remember what shoes she was wearing. And she's like posing by these things. So obviously she was Clara. She wasn't Clara, you know. She was cosplaying as her. And then her friend or sister or whoever it was. I realised she didn't have ginger hair like Karen Gillan. But she had like, you know, like when people have whatever colour hair, but then they dye it red. So that kind of like red hair, not Karen Gillan red hair. Yeah, she had that colour hair, and she was, I can't remember what she was wearing now. but she was dressed like Amy Pond. I didn't see many other people dressed up like that. Oh, before we were going to get something to eat, there was somebody behind me. I think they were American. And I could hear the boy saying to his father or whoever it was, I wonder if they sell fish fingers and custard here. And I was like, surprised they don't do it either. You know, well, actually they had apples, they didn't have bananas. That's what I thought. They got apples there, why aren't they selling bananas? And they had jelly babies. You can buy jelly babies in a container, plastic container. Yeah. Anyway, back to the other bit. Where the costumes. Said there was Cara once. There was like oh god, the name just got straight out of my head. Astrid's one was it? I think I remember Astrid's one being there. Donna, Rose, Martha. Martha, Astrid, Captain Jack. How the hell did I forget Captain Jack? Oh yeah, there was Amy, Rory. Amy, Rory, Riversong. I can't think who else was but a companion there. This is somewhere. Oh my god, come on. Out the modern ones, I think that's all of them. I can't remember. I think I am missing one, but I can't remember. But then they had Ace. They had and they had Ace. And then they had 2 Sarah Jane ones. Last time I remember, I think they only had the 1 Sarah Jane one. I'm pretty sure it was only the 1 Sarah Jane one because they had this top and skirt she was wearing in school reunion when you know when she first appeared in it. That outfit, I think that was the outfit that was there before. But this time they had that one as well as a pink one she wore either in K9 and Company. It was either that or in Classic Blue, I can't remember, but I know she wore it. But it didn't, don't think it might have said on the theme thing, I can't remember though. Yeah, so I was glad to see Sarah, well obviously you're going to have some Sarah Jane there. What else was there? Obviously then they had like the Doctor Who, oh no, hang on. Doctor Who stuff, of course Doctor Who stuff. The what is their bloody name? Oh, Oswin. Oh my god. The one that works the Brigadier's daughter. Osgood. You had her outfits. Oh, and I think Missy's as well. Forgot about Missy. Who was I saying? Osgood. Kate Stewart, probably a few others, but I can't remember now. And then obviously you got the Doctor, so you had like 1 to 6, yeah, 1 to 6. Then Peter Capaldi's, then 8, no hang on, 7 to 11. I've skipped a bit here. Hang on. No, I'll go back to the other bit in a minute anyway. Yeah, so they had the costumes here. Obviously by John Hurt's one, they had like, in memory, John Hurt. Who else? And yeah, they had about Peter Capaldi's thing, outfit. They had like a screen showing like all the different Doctors. Clips of the different Doctors, not just pictures. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Yeah, before that bit, because you come out the exhibition bit I was on about, like the tour bit, and then they got like the different TARDIS things, which I forgot to mention that, because then after that bit, then you go upstairs and then you got the costumes and the monsters and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, the bit I missed out, which I forgot, but now I'm going back to it, that you have different TARDISes, like I think it was the War Doctor. I think it's War Doctor. Is it? I can't even remember seeing 11. Might have been 11s, I can't remember seeing 11s, unless I walked straight past it. How the hell did I walk straight past that? I don't know. But I'll tell you what got me. I've been watching clips of people going there more recently. Not more recently, but like in the past month or so. Since they updated it with Peter Capaldi stuff. And I remember looking at the things, and they showed like 10s TARDIS. Well, I say 10s, it's 9s and 10s. But I just call it 10s. And they were showing that, and I thought, thank God they've got rid of the TV that they've got to the side of it, which was showing 10's regeneration into 11. I was like, thank God for that, because last time, bear in mind I went in, I think it was 2012, which was obviously 2 years after David Tennant left it. And I remember going to see that bit of the that 10's TARDIS, and they were showing that clip. So I thought, thank God it's not there this time. Walked over to it. At the corner of my eye, what could I see? Was 10 going like that. I was like, no, I can't watch that episode. I can't watch that clip. And then, but the thing is, when they had that, when that bit finished, it went back to 9 going 9 changing to 10, and then 10 into 11. So I'm pretty sure they didn't have 9 to 10 before. I can't remember it. Yeah, so yeah, and then when you go up, when I went upstairs to the bit where the costumes are, you could still hear the music, that music that was playing, like when he's struggling to get to the TARDIS in the snow, and then when he's just about to regenerate, or Ted's about to regenerate. I was like, you can hear that bloody music from up here. If I hear those words, oh, but you couldn't hear it from upstairs, thank God. Yeah, so back upstairs now. There was oh yeah, they had the things from the 50th anniversary, like the box, the what else did they have? The box, in a moment, that box. Oh, I should have had my phone, so all the pictures I took photos of everything I got. Oh yeah, and they were showing like I think it was Doctor Who Confidential. Did they have Doctor Who Confidential for 50th anniversary? I can't remember, but it was done by Colin Baker. The narrator was by Colin Baker. And then they had the torture bit. So they had I don't remember seeing that before, because they had the outfits of Jack, Ianto, Gwen, Owen, and hang on, Jack, Ianto, Gwen, Owen, Toshiko, the other one. Don't think I said all the names then. Oh, I think that was his name as well. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. The one that was in that Kiss Kiss Bang Bang episode, if that was what it was called. Yeah. I'm sure they had that, his outfit there. Then they have the Daleks, you go through this bit and the Daleks were there. And as you go in, they've got all the season 10 stuff. So that's how up to date it is. It's got the season 10 stuff. Considering season 10 is like finished, I can't even remember when it finished now, but it wasn't that long ago. So, yeah, so there was all that stuff. And even it did go up to, did it go up to Dr. Paul? It must have gone up to Dr. Paul's. Yeah, it must have. Yeah, and then you go out that bit, and obviously you go down the stairs, and then you get into the shop. And there was 2 tops. I couldn't decide. Well, I could decide between. It was kind of obvious. I had a look around to see what else there was first, and then I went back to these t-shirts. There was one ad, Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey, which I was so tempted to get. but it was, I think it was 18.99. And then I saw another one which I was surprised was like, was it 8.99? No, 9.99. So it was quite a bit cheaper than the tiny wibbly wobbly timey wimey one. And I was like, should I get that one or should I get that one? But I went for the other one, and I'm glad I did, because it was a t-shirt, but it was like the shirt, the pinstripe suit and a tie. And I was like, I'm so gonna wear that. I haven't worn it yet, but I will well, at some point. But yeah, I was like, out of two I'm getting that one, because yeah, you think of David Tennant when you go wibbly wobbly timey wimey, but you think of David Tennant even more when you see the suit. Yeah, but I was trying to find a picture to show somebody online. I couldn't find the picture. The only ones I could find were t-shirts that had jacket and the coats as well, the brown coat. I think it was the brown coat with the blue suit underneath, I think, or the brown coat with the brown pinstripe, but not the one I had, so not the one I got, so I have no idea. I'm trying to think what else. No. Oh yeah, and while we were waiting before we went in, and obviously when we came back out as well, they got like, they got a blooming, I think it's a waxwork they had of Matt Smith when it was in London before it came to Cardiff. They had that, I think it was the same one, there. And like when you're like looking that way and you turn around and you just see this person standing there with this waxwork, I was like, blooming hell, so blooming realistic. Even though when you look closely you think, well, it's not, clearly not Matt Smith, but yeah, that kind of like made me want to go back a few times. Then they had 12's and Clara's outfit again, like one of their outfits, because the other ones are upstairs. I've forgotten to do it now, haven't I? What else was there? Yeah, and then there was one bit they were showing like the trailer for the Christmas episode this Christmas, and they were showing the reveal of 13, which I was like, Jodie! Yeah, so there was all the hats, and I am still missing something. What is it? Oh yeah, there was Bessie upstairs as well, that's what I forgot. Is it Bessie or Beth? Oh, I've completely forgot. I have not watched Classical for a while. I think it is Bessie, sure it is. What else is it? Yeah, and then they also had, you know, when people are in, actually I think they got them in London, and I think obviously in America, you know, when they put their hands in cement and the handprints, and then they sign it and put their name on it and all that. They had those there in the experience, and I mean they had, who did they have? They had Tom Baker, Peter Davison. He's got big hands, Peter Davison has. I mean, I put my hands in there, I was like, wow, they're big. And John Barrowman. I'm trying to think of them in, I can't remember them in order. Hang on, there was Peter Davison, there was Tom Baker, there was Sylvester McCoy, there was Paul McGann, there was Grace, no, hang on, Grace Holloway is the character, Duffy Ashbrook, there's John Barrowman, I said that, he's got big hands. Sure there's more than 6 people on that side. Hang on, there was somebody, and now I saw the name and I was like, was that the one that died recently? That, hang on, I'm sure that was the one that died recently. Yeah, it was. Deborah Watling, who played Victoria. I thought it was, but I was like, is it that one? I couldn't remember at all, but yeah, it is. The other one. God, there was somebody from Classic Photo. Who was it? Oh my gosh. It was somebody next to hers, and I was like, I'm surprised this is there, but I can't think who it was. Oh, so Classic Who is obviously still alive, or was at that point. God, who was it? This video's going to be ages, I can't remember who it is. I'm going to Google Doctor Who, or Classic Who. I'll remember probably before it comes on. That's the Doctor Who cast. Clearly wasn't any of those. Oh, Tom Baker was here, I said that. Tom Baker, William Hartnell, John Patrick, Fraser Hines, that's who it was. Fraser Hines. Because I was just saying to my dad about him being in Emmerdale. Yeah, so his was there. And then on the other side, you had Stephen Moffat, Peter Capaldi, and Jenna Coleman. And then just up a bit, you had John Hurt, Matt Smith, and David Tennant. And I'm actually quite surprised. I put my hand in David Tennant's hands. I wish I could say I have more. And like, it was only about that much gap. Look at the size of my hands. It was about probably that much gap between the top of my finger and the top of where his finger ends on the handprint thing. I was like, wow, his hands are quite small. Well, not quite small, but smaller than I expected them to be. Compared to like David Tennant, John Barrowman. Yeah, so yeah, that was that. Yeah, no, when I saw Stephen Moffat, now I'm thinking about it. Can you imagine they'd done that for Russell T Davies? Because he was tall. He's a tall guy. I mean, I've seen pictures of him next to David Tennant. David Tennant's 6 foot. I have no idea how tall Russell T Davies is. Wow, that is tall. What is that in foot? 6'6". And David's 6 foot, or 6'1". Is it 6'1", or is it 6'1"? 6'1". So that's about 5 inches. So I knew he was like taller than David Tennant. And yeah, so I was like, can you imagine the size of his hands if he had his things there? Yeah, oh yeah, and back to David Tennant's one. You know when you look at some, you know when if you try and write your name in the sand or something, you cannot get it tidy. And when you look at some of the names that were written, you know, I can't remember whose, but it was some of them where like, you try and write the name in cement like that, well obviously not in cement but before it's set. And it's quite, well I wouldn't say tidy, but it's not like what your signature would look like. David Tennant's one, I was like, how the hell did he get his signature like that? Like properly like his signature in that kind of material, like in cement. But yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot now. I don't think I've forgotten anything. No, I can't think of anything else now, but yes, that was my day yesterday. And it was supposed to rain. I took my jacket on the way back to the train station. I ended up taking my jacket off because it was cloudy, but it was warm. And then as soon as we got back to where I live, I was nearly said where I live then, but then I realised this is going out on the internet, so I don't want to say that. But when I got home, it absolutely poured down. I was like, everywhere but Cardiff had the rain. And when I looked at the weather, nowhere but Cardiff had the rain. So, I don't know. But, yeah, and one last thing, because it is kind of Doctor Who related. I don't even know if he was in Doctor Who, am I? just want to check. We've been too busy in the late 70s with no, he wasn't. Oh no, that's long gone. No, he wasn't in Doctor Who anyway. But it's kind of Doctor Who related. Robert Hardy, who was in All Creatures Great and Small with Peter Davison, who clearly everybody knows was in Doctor Who as Doctor Who, well, the Doctor's daughter's father and the Doctor's father-in-law. Yeah, Peter Davison was with him. Yeah, Robert Hardy died today, 91, which that's like quite an age. It doesn't say how, but could be age, obviously like age, natural causes. Yeah, so my thoughts go to his family and friends and fans. Yeah, so I'll see you in my next video, which will be next Thursday, whatever next Thursday is, 10th. Yeah, so I'll see you then, unless I make a video before, I'm not sure. I'll see you then. Bye bye.